Growing up, I was always taught that to really make an impact, you need to be yourself. That it's not cool to conform with everybody else, to be unique, to be different. And that's what I always was. My friends, that's the way they are. And it's a shame that in order to find your happiness and be you and be different, you're going against the majority, the people who think that they're going to find happiness by conforming, and you get bullied for it. It comes back and it bites you in the ass. I graduated from high school 2.5 years ago, and every time I turned around, that is all I would see. People teasing other people because of the way they were, whether it be because they were gay, or because they dressed different, or just because they didn't fit in with the overall consensus of what the norm was. And it saddened me. The kids in special ed classes got picked on. The gays got shunned. The goths got, teased and talked about. But it does get better. I can tell you that. It does get better. Life isn't a walk in the park by any means. And it's not going to get better tonight or tomorrow or a week from now or a month from now. Maybe not even a year from now. But you have to stick to who you are and what you do. And ignore everything else. Do what you love. Be who you are. Because that's what makes you happy. It doesn't matter. You don't live your life to make other people happy. You live to make yourself happy. Don't let these bullies get to you. Don't allow them to make you think about taking your own life. Don't allow them to make you cry. They're not worth those thoughts or those tears. They do that because they are not happy with themselves. And they are jealous because you are. I was raped excuse me. This is hard to talk about. I was raped a week before I graduated. And it was because, in my own opinion, the guy was not happy with himself. He didn't think he could get it any other way. And I allowed that to fester in the back of my mind. And I didn't face it. And a year later, I attempted suicide. I let him win. And here I am, a year after that suicide attempt. And if there was anything I took away from that time in my life, it was that suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Life does get better if you surround yourself with people who love you and people who support you, and you find something that you love to do, then nothing else matters. You'll come to a point in your life where you can look back on everything that's happened and kind of chuckle about it. Like, were they really that stupid? Did I really consider doing that? Because now I can never even imagine thinking about that. And it hurts. It hurts when I have somebody come to me, because I have shared my story. It's been 2 years since the rape. It's been a year since the suicide attempt. And I've gotten to the point where I can share my story. And it hurts when somebody comes to me and tells me, hey, look, this happened or that happened because of this. How do you deal with it? And it's always because they're different. So I share my stories and my experiences, and I hope that those few moments, however long, is enough to help it's a shame that in our country that it can be so bad. Like, we're looked upon as the place where people want to go, where the ideal place. America is, you know, the land of dreams or whatever. And in all reality, that's just a stereotype. Because if we take a second to look at our own problems, we can see that we're no better than anybody else. And until we can fix ourselves and make this country the place that everybody else thinks it should be, we can't help anybody else. But I just wanted to get this out there, let you know that it does get better. You know, all these celebrities that are coming out and doing these videos, they're not lying. And I'm not a celebrity. You probably don't even know my name. And in that case, hi, I'm Brittany. I'm 20 years old. I'm a rape and suicide survivor. I was bullied. I was teased. I got into fights in school because people didn't like me. And while the celebrities are trying to do their thing and get the word out, they're not really approachable. But I just want to let you know that I've been there. And if you ever need someone to talk to, someone just that will listen to you get it off of your chest, give you advice if you want it, you can come to me. I'll put my email down in the description. And I'm around 24/7. It gets better.